suspicion that that is what Ms. Stone wishes to do, is to represent herself in these proceedings, that she does not wish to have counsel appointed. And it appears the court already conducted the colloquy with her necessary to ensure that she was doing so in an informed manner. I would ask the court to grant my motion to withdraw and allow myself and my office to be withdrawn as attorneys for Ms. Stone.
And the court agrees, we have gone through the colloquy previously, but I think we're gonna go through this again just to make sure we're all on the same page. So Ms. Stone, I'm addressing you directly now. We've gone through this once before, but I need to make sure that you are intelligently and voluntarily waiving your right to an attorney on this criminal matter. Is that what you wish to do?
I am here by special appearance only to settle this matter and call for a constitutional court of record. I'm asking for a summary judgment upon the truth and facts placed upon the record by my documents. I stand firmly on my unalienable rights. Can I get that summary judgment?
Ma'am, the court's already ruled on that, and that has been denied, and the question.
On what grounds, Your Honor?
Please don't interrupt the court, okay?
I am
You've heard this part from you. I'm asking you a direct question about whether you are wishing to waive your right to an attorney to represent you on this criminal matter.
for and on the record, I am who I say I am. I am the woman Melinda from the family of Stone. Please refer to me by my given name, Melinda.
So if you can't let the court know that you are intelligently and voluntarily waiving your right to counsel, then I can't have Mr. Sadak withdraw. It's pretty straightforward. So you're gonna have to address the court on this matter. Do you want to represent yourself on this criminal matter?
I am here by special appearance only to settle this matter and call for a constitutional court of record. I'm asking for a summary judgment on the truth and facts placed upon the record by my documents. And I stand firmly on my unalienable rights. I have a Sixth Amendment right to not have counsel.
We're trying to get there for you, okay? I'm trying to get there, but I have to ask certain questions to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do. That motion for summary judgment has been denied multiple times, and
On what grounds, Your Honor?
It's gonna continue to be denied.
Objection. On what grounds, Your Honor?
Over this case, and then the sole matter in front of you right now is whether you are intelligently and voluntarily waiving your right to counsel on this criminal matter again. Do you wish to waive your right to counsel? Yeah, kind of a yes or no.
Yes, I do. And I've done that before.
All right, you're right, you have, and we're back here because we couldn't get past some things in court, so I'm trying to get us there.
Because
So you understand that there's gonna be an experienced prosecutor, Ms. Bruce, on the other side of this matter, and I know you know that because we talked about that in the past. And then you're also gonna be obligated to follow all the same rules that an attorney would, okay? So if the court makes a ruling, for example, summary judgment, no, my turn.
Your Honor.
And if the court makes a ruling, you have to abide by it. Okay, so you might not like the ruling, it might not be what you think it should be, but just like, as we talked about in court, just like if I ruled against Ms. Bruce in the city, if they didn't like it, they just have to accept it and move on. That is the only way that this works, okay? So, I know you understand, we've talked about this before, but I'll say it again, that you're gonna be required to follow all the same rules in court as an attorney would. Right? You must apply with the applicable rules, including the Oregon Uniform Trial Court rules and supplementary rules. And if any party, in the city or the defense, any time engages in conduct which is disruptive, including disobeying or failing to respond to judicial orders or proceedings or ruling, then you may be found in contempt of court. All right? I need you to understand that we're really trying to get through this case for you. But you've got to follow along with certain court procedures, okay? So, understanding all that, you can just give me a yes or no, you don't have to make a statement about it if you don't want to, but do you want to waive your right to, counsel on this criminal case?
Your Honor, there is no standing by the court. There's no personal or subject matter jurisdiction that Eugene Municipal Court, which is a corporation, has against me. I am not an employee of the city of Eugene. I don't have to follow your ordinances.
I understand that, and that might be what you think the law is, but it's not, and the court does have jurisdiction.
Objection, Your Honor.
You might perfectly believe that in your heart, that this court doesn't have jurisdiction, but legally this court does, and it's gonna proceed on this criminal case again.
Objection, Your Honor.
No, please don't interrupt. What you're doing is waiving your right to have an experienced attorney help you with this criminal case. Trying to help that you might wish you had later on, in a case that is punishable by jail time, frankly. And you cannot think that this court has jurisdiction, and you cannot believe that they should, but the reality is that they do, and that is what's gonna, why this case is gonna proceed, okay? So, what I'm hearing is that you want to proceed without an attorney, which we can, which you do have a right to do. So we're gonna do this, because, I will, Mr. Sadak, I'm gonna, release you from your representation formally in this stone. However, I am gonna appoint you as advisory counsel.
Objection, Your Honor. I do not, you do not have jurisdiction over me. Who granted you the authority over my estate?
The court, can keep advisory counsel on.
I object, Your Honor. I have a Sixth Amendment right.
The court has the lawful authority to keep advisory counsel
I have
on.
the Sixth Amendment right to not have counsel.
That's right, you don't have appointed counsel anymore, but the court can still leave Mr. Sadak on.
Objection.
If you ever need help. with anything
Objection.
along the regs.
Objection. No, I do not want any counsel.
You can go ahead and try this case yourself, you are your own counsel at this point, but the court is allowed to and is going to, and now has, left Mr. Sadak on as advisory counsel. But you can proceed with this case as you see fit. Mr. Sadak is merely there to help. If at any point during this trial, during all these proceedings, you have questions, legal questions, you don't, maybe understand what's happening in the courtroom or with the jurors, I wanna have somebody there that you can, ask questions of. So, Mr.
Objection, Your
Sadak,
Honor.
you are, it's overruled. This is.
On what grounds? On what grounds?
This is how this, you're getting what you want, you represent yourself, but the court gets.
On what grounds are you, denying my order? You don't have jurisdiction.
No, I've granted, technically what I've done is I've granted Mr. Sadak's motion, to withdraw his counsel, so that's granted, but he is going to be left on as advisory.
Objection, Your Honor. I do not wish to have anyone take part in this court where there's no claim made against me. There is no claim, there's no personal or subject matter jurisdiction.
See, what we have here is a criminal case.
There
And
is no criminal case. Objection.
No, your denial of that, and your wish for that not to be true, does not.
It's not denial, Your Honor. Please remove and dispose of this case with prejudice upon receipt, or I will file a tort claim against all individuals, personally, individual, jointly liable. Is that okay with you?
We received that from you before, this case is.
Have you read my motion to dismiss?
And, we're gonna have to mute you if you keep interrupting, okay? So, we're gonna move forward with
Objection.
the case. The court does have jurisdiction. I have, released Mr. Sadak, he will remain on as advisory counsel.
Objection.
Mr. Sadak, I direct this question at you, because I need to check with your schedule to see if you would be available, to be advisory counsel for the trial, which is now set for December 16th.
Emily Herman has really not aged well.
I'm
has
sorry,
she?
you are not my counsel. I do not want to
I
see.
never said I was, miss.
I do not want to see anybody from the court appointed to me in that trial. I do not. There's no trial.
To you, ma'am. I see, this is a fundamental kind of misunderstanding.
There is no case or claim against me. I've harmed no one. I've harmed no man or no woman, and I've injured no property.
Ma'am, there is a criminal case filed against you You might.
Under the color of law.
And not believe that there should be.
Under the color of
But there
law.
absolutely is, and this is it's gonna move forward, it's a criminal trespass in the second degree.
Under the color of law.
It's a criminal charge by, and at this point, you're going to be representing yourself. Mr. Sidak, let's be clear, Mr. Sidak.
I am
does
sui
not-
juris. I am not
Mr.
pro
Sadak
se.
does not represent you. Mr. Sadak is being left on as an advisory council.
I am not accepting any advisory.
Questions, and he will, be available. to
Objection.
ask questions. That's all, you are.
Objection, Your Honor.
No, as far as this trial goes.
I am an
So,
intelligent
with that-
woman.
With that, we are going to have to set a trial date for Mr. Sadak. What is your? January, I think the court was trying to look at some dates for this.
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
This is over, you are doing this under the color of law.
So, sorry, first, I should probably, talk to the court clerk. Can you find, at least find any trial dates that might be available as soon as possible, but probably really.
Your Honor, you and the city prosecutor sworn oaths to uphold and defend the Constitution of Oregon and the United States. Is that correct? Is that correct? That you are upholding the Constitution in your professional capacity? Are you? Are you upholding the Constitution of the United States in your professional capacity?
Mr. Sadak.
Answer me. Answer my question.
Ma'am, you're gonna be held in contempt.
I
if you
take-
Continue to interrupt.
I take it by your non-response, that's a yes.
Could the court clerk please mute Ms. Stone while we get through this administrative?
You are operating under the color of law.
Mr. Sadak, are you available on January 27th?
I'm not wrong. I can tell the court that my schedule is very full. And the 27th, I'm currently scheduled to be in as many as 3 different trials in circuit court right now.
Well, let's do this the other way then. Why don't you give me a date in January that you would be available for me?
I object, Your Honor.
No, because she needs that.
Says the host is muted.
I am not leaving. I have my unalienable rights. I do not have to take this. I am standing under my unalienable rights. You are violating my rights, Judge Zemper.
Ma'am, we are, treating your criminal case just like every other criminal case.
Objection, Your Honor. You are not treating, there is no claim against me.
I know that's truly what you believe and possibly what you've been advised, but it's just simply not the case now. Mr. Sadak, I'm waiting on you. to-
I am here by special appearance to settle this matter and call for a constitutional court of records. I have my unalienable rights to due process of law. I have a Sixth Amendment right to not have counsel.
You do not have counsel now.
I do not want any
Mr.
court
Sadak, is
appointed
gonna be
representatives.
If you have things that you might need help on, or questions, he does not.
I do not need help on anything, and in fact, there is no just cause against me. Who is Andrew T. Ryman? Who is the complainant on this case?
Ms. Stone, I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from asking questions of the court. I'm trying to deal with something with the state act.
Are you-
You're being disruptive.
Are you operating under the Constitution of the United States?
Mr. Sadak.
Wrong. I'm looking at January, it's not looking promising.
Probably never.
That's what I want to hear.
He wants out.
I want it back, doggy.
Would the trial continue on to Monday, or to begin on a Friday and extend longer than one day? I know in circuit that doesn't happen, I don't know about municipal.
Well, if I can hear from that. We'll find out.
I object, Your Honor. I do not want anyone in the court. I do not belong in that court. You are operating under the color of law. There is no criminal case against me. Who is Andrew Ryan? Who has filed a complaint against me?
You've been heard.
Who is Andrew Ryan? Who is the complainant against
Just
me?
say that we've got Wednesdays and Thursdays available, we wouldn't be starting on a Friday.
Objection, Your Honor. He is not to be in court. Objection, Your Honor. He had better not, show up to court. There is no case against me. I am here by special appearance.
I know that's what you believe, but you're.
I am here by special appearance only to settle this matter and call for a constitutional court of record.
Mr. Sadak, do you have any available?
My name for and on the record.
Let's just go ahead.
My name for and on the record is Melinda. I come from the family of Stone. Please refer to me by my given name, Melinda.
Ms. Stone, you've been heard on this issue repeatedly, and the court's made its ruling.
And Your Honor, you have not responded to my
At some
question.
point,
You have not responded.
Court order is.
You have not responded.
Which is, I'm sure.
Are you-
want to have.
Are you
I'm trying to
operating
help
under
you
the
face
Constitution?
For a trial date, okay? And
Are
we
you
need to-
operating under the
To
Constitution?
advise you, if you get in the middle of a trial and all of a sudden need some help, we're gonna have some.
Are you operating under the Constitution? Objection. Objection.
And Jeff, you need to stop talking over me, if not, other than it just being the order of court.
Who gave
I know
you-
you're a court reporter.
who gave you the authority?
Very difficult.
Who gave you the
You're making
authority?
your job very difficult when you continue to talk over me.
Who gave you
Mr.
the
Sadak,
authority?
I'd like a trial date that works for you on a Wednesday or a Thursday, please.
Mr. Sadak, you better not show up. I object, Your Honor. Who gave you the authority over me? Your Honor, who gave you the authority over me?
Mr. Sadak, I'm waiting on you.
I'm looking at my calendar, Your Honor, and Wednesdays and Thursdays don't look particularly promising.
Why didn't you just say never?
As the court. There's not a Wednesday or Thursday, where I don't have at least one trial currently scheduled. It is possible that Thursday the 20th, I will be done with, if I'm done with the trial that I'm beginning on the 19th, I'll be available on the 20th of January. Other than that, I don't show any availability in January or Thursday on or February on a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Okay, I appreciate that. Ms. Bruce, this is the 20th for the city.
Yes, Your Honor, say what was available.
I have filed a motion to dismiss. I want to be heard on that motion. Did you read my motion?
Ms. Stone, the
Judge, did you read my motion to dismiss? I want to go over that motion to dismiss.
I reviewed the motion's been denied.
On what grounds?
We're moving.
On what grounds? I want to know what grounds did you dismiss my motion to dismiss? I have a constitutional right to be heard. You are violating my First Amendment right.
So we're gonna do.
I'm gonna file a tort claim against you.
One more thing here.
I am filing a tort claim against you. You are violating my constitutional rights. You are violating my rights.
So I know that the court reporter is trying very hard to keep up, but
And you're violating my rights. I have a right to be heard. I'm gonna be asking my interrogatories, and you and Suzanne have to answer my interrogatories. This case will not go forward.
That's actually a misstatement of the law and
No, you're violating,
such as that are not allowed.
You're violating.
They're not gonna be answered. This is exactly why, it's important for you to have somebody that you can talk to if you have questions about the law.
I don't have questions about the law. You're violating the supremacy clause. You are violating the supremacy
I
clause.
fear it's at your own detriment to do so. I'm trying to help them get.
Are you threatening
No,
me?
is so good at interrupting.
So what we're gonna do is.
Are you threatening me?
She's good at interrupting.
Ma'am, obviously not. We're setting this trial for January
On
20th.
and for the record, my name is Melinda.
That will be the order of the court.
Oh, January
The
20th.
December 16th date will be taken off. We'll set this for January 20th.
I object, Your Honor.
That
Also,
attorney is not gonna be available.
I will extend the date, although you've already been ordered to by the court, but we need to get fingerprints done, but I'll give you until the 20th of January.
Objection, Your Honor. My fingerprints are my property. Under the Constitution of the United
We're
States.
treating you exactly the way we treat
Under
everyone
the
else.
Constitution of the United States, which you have sworn to uphold,
You'll receive all this.
So-
you are
You're gonna
forbidden
keep
to
muting
seize
her?
my property without my consent. This is matter of
You'll receive all this
fingerprinting
in writing.
is
and
over.
email. Mr.
You
Jeanette,
can-
I appreciate
You
your
cannot
flexibility
seize,
regarding
you
schedule,
can't seize my
groups.
property.
Your Honor,
Ms.
You-
Stone, we will.
This is a violation of my rights. Judge Zimper, you are violating my rights. You are violating my rights.
Pee-wee Herman has not
To be
aged
fair, Ms.
well.
Stone, when you're talking, your microphone's actually, not because you're being muted, but because your microphone's cutting out.
You're violating my rights.
We're only getting a little bit of what you're saying.
You are violating my rights.
So we will set this case over till January 20th, 2022. That'll be.
I object, Your Honor. I object.
All right, that's overruled.
On what grounds are you
We will see
overruling it?
you live in court here at Eugene Municipal Court.
On what grounds are you
Of
overruling it?
January.
I
You get all
object.
this,
I am
you get all
here,
this in writing.
I am here by special appearance only.
All right.
Your
That's
Honor,
all.
if
You are violating my
Go
rights.
ahead. Mr. Sadek, go ahead.
I understand the court's ruling with respect to leaving me on as advisory counsel. I can tell the court that I don't have a great deal of confidence that that's going to be a useful or productive appointment. I think I know what the court is perhaps seeking to avoid and perhaps do here. It does occur to me that, again, honestly, I'm looking at my schedule, and I'm hoping that the trial finishes up in one day that very
Thank
well
God
may
for a
not,
busy
and this may necessitate further
Yeah, it's God's
postponements.
divine
The court
schedule
is
filling.
going to be scheduling this case such that I'm appearing, and nothing that I've seen or heard from Ms. Stone suggests that she wants or would make any use of my services being present. Respectfully, Your Honor, I would ask the court to reconsider its appointment of me or my firm as advisory counsel on this case, given that both for the reasons that I think it may be relatively fruitless as far as her availing herself of my services, but also because the scheduling difficulties that are going to be presented because of
Perpetuity.
my trial schedule are probably greater than that, which would be present for another attorney. And additionally, while Ms. Stone has not, at least I don't know if she has or not, but her microphone was muting in and out, raised an objection to the postponement itself. I think unlike her motion for summary judgment, which I understand the court has already ruled on in queries about jurisdiction, she may have responsive and valid things to say about scheduling the postponement, and I would ask the court to hear her out on that issue if she confines herself to that issue. And considering my request that the court reconsider the motion to, or the determination to appoint me as advisory counsel.
I understand, that's, and all of your concerns are noted. The court's trying very hard just to get this case to be able to be heard.
Objection, Your
So,
Honor, you haven't listened to my motion to dismiss. There is no jurisdiction There's no personal or subject matter jurisdiction that the court has.
There is, and your motion's been denied. I know you don't like the answer that it's denied, but it's been denied.
You've denied it based on nothing. You've told me on what grounds.
So, ma'am, this court does indeed have jurisdiction, all right? And we're moving forward with this case. Mr. Sadek does raise, one point that
Objection.
we'll address, and that has to do with, the postponement of the trial, but unfortunately, ma'am, if you wanted to, file a motion with the court to get that date moved, then you're more than free to do that. Frankly, the court feels like it's necessary to have advisory counsel present for a trial for this to even.
On whose authority do you think you have the right? On whose authority do you have the right to tell me that I need to have anyone present in a case that is, under the color of law? I was wrongfully arrested, under the color of law.
So you have a right to represent yourself, but courts can.
I am sui
have
juris.
advisory counsel over the objection.
I am
And
sui
that
juris.
is
I am
what's
here by
happening.
special appearance only.
So we're gonna leave it on for January 20th, 2022.
I object.
And, you can heard, Ms. Stone, if you wish to file a motion about the new date of the trial, you're
I
absolutely.
am going to file a tort claim.
And we will be, proceeding.
I'm going to file a tort claim against you.
That's all for today, and we will see, unless there is a necessity.
I
to have
object.
a hearing beforehand, we will see everyone on January.
I object, Your Honor. You are violating my constitutional rights. Mr. Sadak, please do not show up. I will not allow anyone in that courtroom. I have interrogatories for the judge and the city prosecutor, they are not answering my questions. They're not even allowing me to discuss my motion to dismiss. There is no case against me. Andrew Ryan put his signature on this criminal trespass in the second degree document, and I don't even know who this person is.
He's a city prosecutor.
And who is he? I've never crossed him. I'm a woman. I don't know who he is.
He's an employee of the city of Eugene.
And I haven't wronged the city of Eugene. I am a living, breathing woman. The city of Eugene is a corporation. This is a wrongful attack against me.
City of Eugene is a municipal corporation. It's empowered by the statutes of the state of Oregon to establish ordinances. Those ordinances include the.
I am not an employee of the city of Eugene.
Don't have to be subject to its jurisdiction.
I am not subject to the jurisdiction of anyone. I'm a living, breathing woman, a child of God. The city of Eugene is not my, is not my authority. Who gave the city of Eugene authority?
The state of Oregon.
I'm sorry, that's a corporation too. Who gave the state of Oregon this, imaginary authority over me?
The United States Constitution.
No, the United States Constitution Supremacy Clause says that all ordinances, all laws are, minor, under the Constitution. So I violated no constitutional laws.
If you take a look at the amendments to the United States Constitution, you'll see that those powers which are not granted to the federal government are reserved respectively to the states or to the people. And as that's been interpreted, ever since its drafting, that means that the plenary powers of the state legislatures, states are creatures of the United States Constitution. You can't read the document and not understand that there's a constitution that sets up states, and states get to do things, and states have
I am not
jurisdiction.
under the authority of any corporation, and the state of Oregon is a corporation. I am not an employee of the state. It is a Dun & Bradstreet corporation, just as you are under the corporation of the Oregon State Bar. That is who your allegiance is to. There you go.
Yeah, and so January 20th. She didn't say what time of day though.
No,
I guess she was.
she was frazzled.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, really.
I'm worn out.
Did you see her face? Her face was all red. She knows that she's violating all the laws. She's violating my constitutional rights.
I would have paid to see that.
Pirate. Pirate.
And she specifically she said this, and he said.
Maybe if you approach them, they'll hear you better.
It's so cool to see all these hippies for this shit. Just eat it up. Like, I've always been like a hippie country person, and then it's just like so fun to see like straight old liberals showing up. I love it.
I can't stop laughing about that guy. It's like, well, every time he says he's going to be busy. He might have just cut to the chase and say, I'm going to be busy in perpetuity.
And he's pretty much like, yeah, this isn't going to be a day-long trial. I only have time for a day.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, she doesn't want me here. Why are you going to make me stay?
Seriously.
It's like, I'm trying to take care of you. It's like, I
Well,
don't
it'll last
want
a
you to
day.
take care of me.
It'll last the day because the judge will cut it short, I guess.
Oh, it was so hard not to just bust out laughing.
So funny. Yeah, look at these papers.
He was saying so many things like Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays. Oh, cut to the
What county is he in?
I am a child of God, and that's what matters here. That's what I'm fighting for. There is no authority over me. I'm a sovereign person. I'm a sovereign woman.
That's right.
I'm a woman. They can't do this to me.
That's right.
So
You
now,
got it.
So what I have learned is I'm going to have to file a tort claim against the judge. She's already shown me that I can't stop her until I go after her. So my next step before January 20th is I'm going to file a tort claim. So stay tuned.